welcome back to Sissy Spaces. I hope you're having a great day today, and I want to thank you for sharing a part of it with me. I'm so glad you're here because today's video is a good one. I've compiled several of my most favorite cleaning videos into one long Clean With Me marathon that you can put up on your TV, tablet, or phone and do whatever task or chores you need to get done today while bringing me along as a friend to clean with you. What's great about this Clean With Me marathon is that you don't have to stop what you're doing to change the channel. You just have that consistent cleaning, organizing, cooking, decluttering, and laundry motivation with lots of decorating ideas. I've also included some cleaning tips and routines to help you maintain a clean and tidy home. And you have everything you need in this one video to start your decluttering and organizing goals off right. So I hope you enjoy this one and it motivates and inspires you to do all the things you need to get done today. I also hope by cleaning together, cleaning becomes more enjoyable as it has for me. And as always, at the end of the video, if you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. And if you've already subscribed, welcome back and continue to hit that like button. And thanks for your support. I do what I do because of you. So without further ado, let's get this extreme Clean With Me marathon started. Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for being here. Today's video is a DIY patio and garden refresh, clean and decorate with me. And as you can see, it's gonna be a lot of work. Along with cleaning and decorating the patio and garden, we're painting a few patio furniture pieces, planting several begonias for summer, and weeding the side of our home as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's DIY patio and garden refresh, and it motivates you to do some outdoor cleaning and decorating of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Now that the patio has been cleared, the real work begins, starting with removing the weeds that have grown in between the pavers. We did lay down a weed barrier prior to adding these brick pavers, but that was over 10 years ago. So once per year like today, I pull the weeds and apply Roundup where needed. I have tried pouring over the weeds, boiling water, rock salt, sand, and white distilled vinegar mixed with salt and dish soap, but unfortunately the weeds still return every year. Before power washing the patio, I like using this cordless leaf blower by Steel, which does a great job of removing the leaves and other debris as needed. It also allows me to move fairly quickly, clearing this large patio in a shorter amount of time. And compared to raking or sweeping, this handheld leaf blower reduces the amount of elbow grease needed to get the job done. I also like using it to remove the dirt and debris from the patio furniture, and it helps with removing the critters that have made themselves a home under the pillows and seat cushions. 2 years ago, I spray painted these end tables as well as the coffee table, and today my goal is to repaint them before it rains. It has been raining all week, but according to today's weather, rain is not expected until later in the evening. So once done cleaning them, we'll give them an hour to dry before applying a fresh coat of paint. There is is an advantage to receiving a lot of rain when gardening, and that is it's much easier to pull the weeds at the roots because the roots of the weeds are much looser due to the moisture in the soil. But this also means if any weeds are left on the surface after being pulled, they can quickly reroot due to the wet conditions. So although it was painful and did take a lot longer than anticipated, it was important that I remove the weed at the root to prevent it from regrowing. And although not shown, our youngest was cleaning the cushions of the patio furniture as well as preparing the spot where I plan to spray paint the tables shown earlier. And once done de-weeding the garden in the front of our home, I de-weeded the side of our home as well. I must admit that it did require a lot more effort to remove the weeds on the side of our home because most of the weeds were trapped in the custom edging we had installed over 15 years ago. But once the weeding was done, it was time to have a little fun using the power washer. And along with power washing the patio, I also wanted to power wash the exterior of our home as well. We did have several of our hardy plank siding replaced, so that's the reason for the different colors, but we do plan to have our home repainted within the next year. As you can see, I get a little carried away when using the power washer, but this happens every year. It's just so satisfying seeing the dirt and grime wash away with a few simple passes. And as a person who suffers from anxiety, power washing is very therapeutic because it's a repetitive task that requires little effort. And in my opinion, it's also relaxing and extremely gratifying, seeing the patio transform from dirty to clean in an instant. I do like using the Rust-Oleum satin protective enamel on our patio furniture because it's easier to clean than glossier options and more resistant to scuffs and stains than matte finishes. I also prefer using spray paint because it's faster than using brushes and rollers, and it's excellent for reaching into tight, hard-to-reach areas. And of course, using spray paint versus brushes and rollers allows for faster drying time and cleanup is a breeze. But unfortunately, it did rain while the paint was still wet, so later in the video, you'll notice the spots and uneven color. Our youngest did a good job of removing most of the dirt and debris from the patio furniture, but as you can see, he forgot to clean the resin boxes that we use to hold our cooking wood, fire starters, newspapers, and thermometer. I also cleaned the wrought iron chairs, cushions, and pillow covers, removing any remaining dust and debris seen. And while doing so, notice a few spots on the cushion covers that I was unable to remove. But these are removable cushion covers, which means they can be placed in the wash. But because of the time constraints, I decided not to do so today, and we'll do it before our next outdoor event. Here, I'm getting fresh water in order to remove the water spots or streaks from the windows and doors. I'm also doing a quick clean of this trash receptacle that we keep outside. The power washer did a great job of removing the stains from the windows and doors, but I still like to clean them by hand to remove the mineral deposits left behind once the water evaporated. We do have fixed windows off our family room, which means they're set in a closed position and cannot be opened. This also means a window screen is not needed, which makes it more convenient and easier to clean. I do clean this door periodically using the sprayway foaming glass cleaner, but today chose to use water with a small amount of Dawn dish detergent. And along with cleaning the door, I also wanted to clean this light fixture, and we'll have hubby remove the top of it later so I can clean the interior of it as well. The last thing we need to clean are the in-ground solar lights I picked up from Sam's 2 years ago. 3 are no longer working, so I replaced them with 3 new in-ground solar lights from Amazon. And if interested, I'll have them linked in my description box. To ensure they're shining bright tonight, I'm cleaning the top of them so they can receive plenty of sunlight. And this year, I remembered to wear knee pads in order to protect my knees. While cleaning these in-ground solar lights in this front door, I was thinking about all of the hard work we've done so far today. For instance, we've de-weeded the patio, front and side gardens, cleared the debris off the patio, and power washed it along with the rear of our home. We've also refreshed the patio furniture and painted the patio tables. And after cleaning the in-ground solar lights in this front door, we'll finish cleaning for the day by sweeping the sidewalk and the landscaped area located on the side of the driveway. And once the sweeping is done, we'll return the furniture to the patio and call it a day. And tomorrow, we'll have some fun decorating. 2 weeks ago, hubby power washed this area as well as the sidewalk and driveway. So today, to clean it, a quick sweep will suffice. I also plan to add rubber mulch to this front garden, but only to the areas where it was de-weeded. And although cedar mulch is best at suppressing weeds, I prefer to use rubber mulch, which is more durable and stays in place even during a heavy rainfall. Also, rubber mulch doesn't absorb water, allowing it to pass through the soil, and is generally resistant to pests like termites and ants, unlike wood mulch, which can attract them. And although more expensive, rubber mulch can last for years, often 10 years or more, unlike wood mulch, which decomposes. Usually when tackling yard work, it's a family affair, but unfortunately our oldest was at work and hubby was resting up after mowing and edging the lawn. So although it did take longer to refresh our patio and garden for summer, we, our youngest and I, completed it in under 5 hours. And after returning the furniture to the patio, we called it a night, and the next day, hubby and I visited Lowe's to pick up additional supplies needed. Each year, I add new red lava rocks to the fire pit, as well as sand under the outdoor garbage cans. So today, we picked up 2 of each, along with 6 bags of the brown rubber mulch and a 25-quart bag of the Miracle-Gro all-purpose potting mix, which was on sale for 2 for $16. And once done gathering all of our supplies, we loaded up the truck and headed home so I could finish this patio and garden, refresh, clean, and decorate with me for summer 2025. While I was eating lunch with hubby, our youngest placed 2 bags of the brown rubber mulch here and the 2 bags of sand by the garbage cans. I also asked them to leave the red lava rocks by the fire pit, and I had him place the 4 remaining bags of brown rubber mulch on the back patio. This front garden only needed 2 bags of mulch because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm only placing the fresh mulch in the areas that were de-weeded, and of course Max supervised from a distance to ensure it was done correctly. After a quick sweep, my next outdoor project is to lay the 2 bags of sand under the garbage cans. This not only prevents them from sinking into the soft ground, especially after rain, but this also deters pests. And another reason why I place sand under the garbage cans is to prevent them from tipping over or getting stuck in the mud. By the way, I am using a paver-based sand by Earth Essentials, which is great at providing a smooth, level surface and prevents the ground from beneath the garbage cans from getting muddy or shifting from the weather. As you can see, this was a quick and easy outdoor project that has solved a lot of problems since we started placing our garbage cans outside versus in the garage. And after putting the garbage cans on top of the fresh sand, we'll move on to our third outdoor project, which is spreading the 4 remaining bags of brown rubber mulch around the in-ground solar lights. Since doing this, I no longer need to do weed around them as often, as this brown rubber mulch does a great job of suppressing the weeds. Now that our third quick and easy outdoor project is complete, we'll move on to our fourth, which is pouring and spreading the 2 bags of red lava rocks in the fire pit. I do this every year because these red lava rocks are heat resistant and provides excellent drainage, thus preventing water accumulation from occurring within the pit. And when roasting marshmallows over the fire, the red lava rocks retain and radiate heat, which allows the fire to burn longer. From here, we'll start decorating using 2 Oxnard rust-colored planters from At Home. My plan is to add fresh begonias in 2 different colors. But before doing so, I place pavers inside of the planters. The pavers will cover the drainage holes and keep soil from coming out as I water the plants. The pavers will also elevate the fresh flowers above the planters and reduce the amount of potting soil needed. It's also a great idea to add pavers or rocks inside of your planters because it weighs them down, thus preventing them from tipping over during harsh weather. Now that our freshly painted tables are in place and we've added several outdoor decor pillows, we'll finish decorating this outdoor area, adding these fresh begonias from Home Depot. The begonia bronze leaf in the color red will be planted in the smaller planter, and the larger lighter begonia will be planted in the larger planter. I also picked up a smaller bag of potting mix along with 3 more begonias, but in the color white. And my plan is to plant those in a decorative pot from Ross, which will be shown later. By the way, these plants were a lot heavier than expected, so please excuse me from dropping this larger one. In my opinion, planting is always a messy process, and I think I poured most of the potting mix on the ground versus in the pot. But after filling in the gaps around both begonias, I was excited to plant the third one in this decorative bowl from Ross. which was a great find for less than $15. And I added additional felt pads on the bottom to protect the table. I also found a decorative marble dish from Ross for less than $17, and we'll share it with you in a future video. I rarely plant begonias in a shallow container, especially one without holes, because when planting several begonias together in a single container, they should be spaced 4 to 6 inches apart, and they require watering from the bottom versus the top. So the next day, once done filming, I did remove the white begonias from the Ross's container and planted them in the front garden. Also, the brass metal watering can is from Target's Hearth and Hand with magnolia, and according to the product details, is stainless steel and rust resistant, which means I can leave it outside. And before giving you a look at our DIY patio and garden refresh, clean and decorate with me for summer 2025, let's look at where we started. Guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for being here. In today's video, I'm resetting our home after returning from a 5-day 4-night trip to San Antonio and Waco, Texas. I'm also cleaning and undecorating our home in preparation for the new decor I shared in last week's video. And although not shown, I did declutter some items, and will share those decluttered items with you before donating them. So I hope you enjoyed today's new home reset, and it motivates you to do some cleaning and decluttering of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Start, I've cleared and cleaned the kitchen island because it's where I plan to place the old decor items before cleaning and storing them away. Later, as I stored the old decor items away, I decluttered my decor closet in order to make space for the new items. And the first space I wanted to clean and undecorate was this kitchen eat-in area, in which we use at least twice per day. Also, when decorating this table, I keep the decor simple and minimal because of how often we use it. It's just Max and I this morning until our youngest comes downstairs. And to prevent any accidents, I've done a great job of taking him outside at least every hour or whenever he sniffs around. He's full of energy today because he hasn't gone on his usual walk just yet, but once our youngest comes downstairs, he'll do just that. In the meantime, I'm doing my best to keep him entertained while also cleaning and undecorating. I shouldn't have given him his mid-morning snack just yet, but I wanted to distract him while I wash my hands because he's very similar to a toddler and gets into all types of trouble when not entertained. So the peanut butter flavored treat should give me at least a minute to wash my hands until I can make my way back in the family room where I can see him and clean and undecorate at the same time. In last week's video, I shared 8 of the prettiest throw pillow covers in my decor haul from Etsy, Pottery Barn, Magnolia Home, and Target. And I'm so excited to decorate with them in an upcoming video. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so you don't miss it. But as I said in my intro, let's clean and undecorate first so we can get some decorating ideas on which new throw pillow covers I can use on this sofa and side chair. I do wash some of my throw pillow covers on the gentle cycle after each use, which is about every 3 to 4 months. But some are dry clean only, such as the new ones I picked up from Pottery Barn last week. I don't usually invest in throw pillow covers that are dry clean only, but if you saw them in last week's video, I'm sure you'll understand. Also, instead of vacuuming the sofa this morning, I decided to use this brush from Amazon instead, and will vacuum it later this evening because Max hasn't had his mid-morning nap, so it will get dirty again, and you'll see what I mean in just a few minutes. Now that our youngest is downstairs, I'll have him remove the spots from the sofa as I clean and condition the leather side chair. Also later, I'm going to clean and undecorate the tray that we keep on the ottoman, but haven't decided how I want to redecorate it just yet. Along with the kitchen table, I keep the tray on the ottoman minimal and practical because whenever Max comes from outside, he likes to rub his body against the ottoman and sniffs whatever is sitting in the tray. Some of our new subscribers have commented that I sound like a robot or if I'm reading a script. And that's because over 10 years ago, I had a stroke which affected my speech and memory. As such, I speak much slower than usual, so my words are not scrambled or slurred. But when I'm tired, you'll notice the slurred speech and definitely the mispronounced words. In the past, I was ashamed of this, but not anymore. And it's because of my family and you, the subscribers who care and understand. I still haven't found time to restain this tray. I think I mention it each time I clean it. To be honest, I do have a long list of projects to complete this summer, but also want to take more trips with just hubby and I because this past trip was our first without the boys and was so much fun. So these projects will get done, but not in the time frame I originally set. To clean the floor, we'll use the iRobot, then mop them later using the Swiffer Wet Mop. I do plan to use some of these older decor pieces when redecorating, along with the newer ones, and a mixture of new and older faux stems. And to protect the faux stems I'm not using, we'll wrap them in craft paper and store them upright in my decor closet. I haven't had to purchase craft or wrapping paper in years because as I purchase fragile items, I ask that they be wrapped in extra paper so I could store and reuse the craft or wrapping paper later. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you know I do the same with paper or plastic bags because I reuse those later as bathroom or laundry room trash bags. I mentioned this in last week's video, but when I returned home from our trip, I noticed that dust had taken over. Or maybe it's because I wasn't here to keep it under control. We have changed our home's filter recently, so that's not it. But the windows and doors may need to be resealed, which is another summer project added to the list. Of course, I'm using my favorite cleaning products to clean this tall, narrow console table and fireplace hearth. And to reduce the number of microfiber cloths used, I'm using the same microfiber cloth to clean the console table that I use to clean the kitchen table. And when cleaning the fireplace hearth, I'll use the same microfiber cloth used to clean the island in the kitchen. I do want to use a clean damp microfiber cloth to clean Max's toys, and we'll rinse and reuse the same microfiber cloth to clean the decor that was previously removed. Max, being Max, came to supervise as he does whenever I touch his things, because I do on occasion declutter, donate, or trash some of his toys when needed. So I'm not surprised that he watched carefully as I clean him, again showing mannerisms similar to a human toddler. He also has some hair in his left eye, so once done cleaning his toys, I removed it before continuing to clean and undecorate. When redecorating, I am going to keep a lamp on this desk because it's the only light we use in the evenings when watching TV. But I do plan to change up the decor as well as the faux stems. While cleaning under this desk, I was being careful not to remove the carbon monoxide detector from the outlet. I have done this in the past, which caused it to beep intermittently until it was reset. And unfortunately, the last time this occurred, it beeped for hours until we realized what the problem was. I did return to fix the lampshade, as well as use a Swiffer sweeper to clean the floors under the basket and cowhide ottoman. Later, I do plan to return the throw pillows to the sofa and side chair once done cleaning and undecorating the remaining rooms, which are our bedroom, bathroom, and the guest bedroom. And along with using 3 microfiber cloths, I also used a 4th to finish cleaning the remaining rooms. Here, I'm placing the dirty microfiber cloths in this top basket, which holds the mesh bag that will be used to wash them in warm water using a mild detergent. I definitely got my steps in today because as I undecorated, I would drop off the faux stems to the dining room in order to wrap them and store them away, while also placing the vases or vessels in the kitchen to be cleaned later. This did take up a lot of my time, but it saved time later by not having to move a heavy load all at once. I'm so looking forward to decorating our bedroom for summer, and we'll be using some of the new throw pillow covers, as well as the quilt and matching lumbar pillow from last week's decor haul. This will be a different color pattern than you see here, and also something I've never done before. By the way, these throw pillow covers will not be washed today, considering their use in our bedroom versus on the sofa in the family room. I did forget to clean the glass on the front of the fireplace, but did remember to clean it later. And along with washing the throw pillow covers from the sofa in the family room, later this evening I also washed the solid green quilt and beige chunky knit throw, because I do plan to use the chunky knit throw again as part of my summer decor. Now that our bedroom is clean and undecorated, let's do the same to the bathroom. But first, I want to dispose of this Swiffer duster because it's filthy, and we'll use this clean dry microfiber cloth to clean this bathroom and the dresser in the guest bedroom. I really like displaying faux stems on my vanity, and will do the same when redecorating for summer. I'm currently searching for some additional colorful stems, which will add a pop of color to this neutral bathroom. And I do plan to use the marble tray again, but in a different room within our home. Over Over 6 months ago, hubby and I discovered a leak in the shower, but didn't realize at the time that it was caused by one of the jets. This is our first seamless entry shower, so we thought it was caused by an overflow of water coming from the shower floor, or maybe a crack in the tile. After contacting the contractor, he discovered it was one of the jets and fixed it immediately by cutting out a section of the wall located behind the shower. He then tightened the jet before repairing the wall, and once done, it looked as good as new. I also did a deep clean of the bathroom shortly thereafter, so a quick surface clean was all that was required today. Our last room to clean and undecorate today is the guest bedroom. I do keep the decor minimal up here, and we'll do the same when redecorating it for summer. We are expecting guests this fall, so when decorating for fall, I'll be sure not to place the stems directly in front of the TV. Also, my youngest helped with the last load by bringing the larger vase down and placing it on the kitchen countertop prior to me coming down with the remaining decor, because by this time, I was a little tired and was looking forward to getting this done. Before wrapping our faux stems and storing them away, we'll return the throw pillows on the sofa and side chair. These are white pillow protectors, and I like using them to cover these feathered down pillows because it prevents the quills from poking you as they protrude from the pillows. They also keep the pillows clean because in addition to these pillow protectors, I also add a decorative pillow cover on top. And in next week's video, you'll see which decorative pillow covers I use out of the 8 shared in last week's video. In my opinion, this is one of the easiest ways to protect your faux florals while also reducing the amount of space needed in order to store them. And when storing my faux florals, I separate them by season, which allows me to easily retrieve which faux florals are needed when decorating. You'll notice as I wrap these faux florals, I'm not straightening out the stems. So next spring, when retrieving them, there'll not be a need to shape the stems in order to fit them in the vases. And as I store these in my decor closet, you'll also notice that I have a bag of fall florals and 2 other bags, which consist of winter and summer florals. Done wrapping the last 2, my plan was to store them in one of the Magnolia home bags I received while shopping there, but as I carried the bag to my decor closet, it ripped in half, so I retrieved one of the tall kitchen trash bags and used it instead. It did take 2 of the trash bags to hold the weight of the faux florals, but as of today, the bag is still sitting upright without any tears in my decor closet. As you can see, it was a struggle getting my gift wrap storage bag back in its place, and that's because I did add additional wrapping paper and bags I received while shopping at Magnolia Market, Pottery Barn, and Hobby Lobby. Again, I keep all bags of wrapping paper I receive while shopping, and because of that, I haven't had to purchase any wrapping paper in over 2 years. After storing the faux florals in my decor closet, I was going to call it a night, but hubby texted that he was bringing home ribs to grill tomorrow and wanted to prep them tonight, which meant I needed to remove all of the decor from the kitchen island. So once done cleaning this dining room table, we'll remove all of the decor from the kitchen island and place them in this dining room until tomorrow. Although not shown, I did dust this dining room table before using the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil to clean it. At one point, I did consider stripping the stain off this table and painting it black, but I'm glad I didn't because over time, I've grown to love the current stain as well as the wood grain shown through it. I can't tell you how many trips I made carrying these decor items to the dining room, but I can tell you that the next day, my shoulders and arms were sore all over. I also discovered muscles in places I hadn't seen in years, and as I rewatched this footage, I was surprised that I was able to get it done without any help, because our youngest was outside with Max, our oldest was at work, and hubby was at Sam's shopping for beef ribs. And of course, as always, I didn't want to wait. As you can see, I finished just in time because while I was retrieving the last decor item, hubby had just arrived home and decided to get a snack while I cleaned the countertop. I also forgot that I had a load of darks in the dryer and although tired, wanted to fold and store them away before calling it a night and decided that first thing tomorrow morning, I'll declutter and organize my decor closet in order to fit the decor items I placed on the dining room table. Thank goodness this was a small load, which means it'll only take a few minutes to complete. Also, for those that are new to the channel, I do enjoy doing laundry and take advantage of the time to watch some of my favorite shows. I did finish the first season of Elsbeth and began watching Matlock with Kathy Bates. But today, I want to watch Captain America: Brave New World with Anthony Mackie in the lead. I am a Marvel fan and have watched all of their movies and shows up to this point. I also plan to watch Thunderbolts, but will wait until it's streaming on Disney+. Most of this laundry belongs to our oldest because he failed to gather and sort his laundry items a few days before. But I don't mind because on this day, I was all caught up on laundry, even washing the boys' sheets and duvet covers a day earlier than planned. do a little organizing in this curio cabinet, placing hubby's larger stacks of t-shirts on the third shelf because some of the larger stacks of t-shirts didn't fit on the second shelf. My original plan was to place all similar colored items on the same shelf, but with the various sizes, it didn't work out that way. After hanging hubby's trousers, I did call it a night and joined the family for leftovers, which consisted of baked chicken, smoked salmon, and asparagus. And the next day, decluttered and organized my decor closet, donating the items no longer wanted or needed. And those items were towels, throw pillow inserts, a coverlet, queen-size sheets, and standard-size pillow covers. Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for being here. In today's Clean and Pack with me, I'm sharing some cleaning motivation of the kitchen, cleaning and inventorying the fridge and pantry so I could fully stock both today before leaving for our trip tomorrow. I've also included how I packed for this 5-day, 4-night trip and added some packing tips and products used, which made the packing process quick and easy. And at the end of the video, I'm sharing some day-to-day highlights from this trip, such as places visited, foods eaten, and a special event we attended with family. So I hope you enjoyed today's Clean and Pack with me, and it gives you tons of cleaning motivation, packing tips, and trip ideas. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. I do get a lot of questions about this fridge whenever I clean it because of its dark or almost near black interior. This is the JennAir 42-inch panel-ready fridge with an obsidian interior and twin fresh climate control system. It comes with 4 smooth closed crisp drawers, 4 full-width glass and metal shelves, and 6 adjustable full-width door bins. Also, this bottom freezer refrigerator offers a fully flush integrated design, distinct fresh and frozen food climates, and produce preservers to help keep fruits and vegetables at optimum freshness. By the way, last week I cleaned the door bins, so today I only need to clean the shelves, crisper drawers, and interior of the doors itself. As I clean, I'm also restocking and jotting down items that we're low on or completely out of. The plan today is to clean first, retrieve the items we plan to pack, then shop at Walmart and Sam's for our weekly grocery haul. By the way, this is the first trip that hubby and I have taken without the boys in over 20 years. We're also leaving our fur baby behind to hang with the boys, but want to ensure they have everything they need before we leave. I'm also cleaning and restocking, so next week when we return, that's one less thing I need to do. And it's always refreshing to return to a clean and fully stocked home after a long trip. One of the best features of this fridge are these spill-proof glass and metal shelves, as well as the clear crisper drawers that allow you to see everything you have stored in it. But we have had a few problems with the LED lights not working, so during the first year of ownership, they had to be replaced often. Luckily at the time, this refrigerator was under warranty, which means replacement of the LED lights cost us nothing. In order to keep these crisper drawers organized, I like adding food storage containers from the Home Edit collection at Walmart. And along with keeping the drawers organized, these storage containers also allow you to keep raw vegetables, deli meats, and other food items separate from everything else. Another question I receive whenever I clean this fridge is where we store our frozen meats. Hubby and I plan our meals for the week and cook in bulk. So once or twice per week, we pick up the fresh meats we plan to cook the day of or the next day. This not only saves valuable space in the freezer, but the longer you store your meats, it loses its freshness. So cooking it right away is the best option. And as mentioned in the intro, along with cleaning and restocking the fridge, I also need to clean and restock the pantry before leaving tomorrow. The fridge and pantry doors are cleaned weekly, so this will be a quick and easy clean today. I'm sure while we're gone, the boys will be eating out more, but nevertheless, I do want to fully restock everything today before we leave. Hubby and I are looking forward to this trip because we haven't seen several of our family members in years. I'm also checking off one of my bucket list items at the same time. Since their opening in 2015, I've dreamed of visiting the Magnolia Market at the Silos. So along with meeting other members of my family, I'm also taking you with me on a tour of the San Antonio Riverwalk, as well as to Waco, Texas, to tour the Magnolia Market at the Silos. I definitely want to fully restock this snack drawer as well as the chip drawer located below it. And along with restocking these snack drawers, I do plan to pick up a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables for them to eat as well, and we'll mandate that they do so while we're gone. The items you see here were in last week's grocery haul, so they don't eat a lot of snacks during the week while home, but I do like to keep a lot on hand to take with us as a snack whenever we leave. I've mentioned this before, but it's worth repeating. When remodeling this kitchen, I opted to have more drawers installed versus cabinets because as hubby and I age, drawers allow for easier accessibility, and with full extension tracks, it makes it easier to see and quickly grab everything we have. Before cleaning the exterior of the fridge, using the Wyman stainless steel cleaner, I want to remove all of the soot off the door leading to the backyard. Whenever hubby uses the grill, he leaves a ton of soot on the door as he opens and closes it. But I don't mind because the rule is whoever cooks doesn't clean. And most days I would rather clean than cook. As I clean the back door, I figured I might as well clean the other door located in this kitchen. We rarely use that other door, which is off the dining room. And because of that, at one point I considered closing it off and installing an additional pantry cabinet. But the door does come in handy during the holidays, which is when the dining room is mostly used. I do love all of the trim and moldings around these doors, which are original to the home, but they do take a lot more time to clean because of all of the nooks and crannies. And at least twice per year, I like to deep clean them using the Zep foaming wall cleaner or Dawn dish detergent mixed in warm water like today. In the past, I have only used water to clean our stainless steel appliances, but found it did take a lot more time and elbow grease to fully clean them. Also, I found that if you don't completely remove all of the water, rust will appear, which will require an additional product to remove it. So to prevent this and save time and elbow grease, I do prefer using a stainless steel product like the Wyman stainless steel cleaner. As I was cleaning the exterior of the dishwasher, I realized it was getting late, and we still need to gather the items to pack for tomorrow's trip, as well as shop for our weekly grocery haul at Sam's and Walmart. So instead of vacuuming and mopping the floors right after this, we'll do that later after restocking the fridge and pantry. Although not shown earlier this morning, I did clean the countertops in this kitchen, including this cooktop. I also cleaned the entire kitchen eat-in area, wiping down the table and vacuuming the chairs. And I tidied our bedroom and bathroom and did some cleaning in the family room. But before retiring for the evening, I do want to vacuum the floors in this kitchen, the family room, and our bedroom. This does sound like a lot, but if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that most of it is part of my morning reset routine. Once done cleaning the larger stainless steel appliances, I always like to clean the smaller ones using the same microfiber cloth. And after this, we'll place the used microfiber cloths in the laundry room, laying them flat in the top laundry basket so they can air dry. I like to store our luggage in the guest bedroom closet, which keeps them out of sight but readily available when needed. I do clean our luggage after each use by vacuuming and disinfecting it using a disinfectant spray. It has been over a year since it was last used, so today I do want to clean it again before using it tomorrow. Each member of the family have their own two-piece luggage set, similar to this one, but in a different color. As you can see, I have this teal-colored set. Hubby's two-piece is in the color black, our youngest is green, and our oldest is blue. And the last time we all vacationed together was when we visited Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, over a year ago, which was a lot of fun and full of memories. After checking the interior of the luggage, I noticed it was pretty clean, but I still want to disinfect it before using it again. And while the disinfectant spray dries, we'll finish cleaning the family room by vacuuming the floors before gathering the items needed for our trip tomorrow. By the way, a quick update on the in-ground pool situation. After discussing with hubby, we've decided the pool is a no-go. Unfortunately, we have a septic tank in the center of the backyard, and according to the public health code, you would need to maintain a distance of 25 feet between the septic tank and an in-ground pool. Also, if not installed correctly, it could damage the septic pipes, which will disrupt the leach field process. And as always, when vacuuming the rugs, I like to vacuum at slow speed and regular speed, thus vacuuming it twice. I also used the iRobot earlier this morning, which does a great job of vacuuming the hard floors, but not so well on the rugs. So that's the reason why I vacuum the rugs using the Dyson V15 vacuum. Along with vacuuming the rug in the family room, I also want to vacuum the rug in our bedroom. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know that I like to vacuum multiple rooms at once, and I also do the same when mopping. This not only saves time, but as I age, I realize that if I don't do something right away, or as I think of it, I'm more than likely to forget. Once done cleaning this vacuum and placing it back on the charger, we'll gather the clothes I plan to wear on this 5-day, 4-night trip. Most of the events will require casual wear, but we do have one event that I may dress up for, also known as dressy casual, which is a balance between looking polished without being too casual or formal. Selecting the items to wear on this trip, I realized that I had donated a blouse last year that I would usually wear with my black slacks. So while grocery shopping today, I'll stop at Marshall's and Ross to find something similar. And as I chose the shoes I wish to wear, I also realized that I would need to get a pedicure before wearing the Birkenstock sandals. So later, I returned them to the closet because it was getting late, which means there isn't enough time to get a pedicure today. just like that, we're back with our weekly grocery haul. But by this time, I was too tired to share the grocery haul or restock the fridge and pantry. So as our youngest put away the groceries, I called it a night, and early the next morning, ironed the outfits I planned to wear while hubby cleaned the truck prior to our 14-hour road trip. And after checking the weather, I returned most of the jeans to the closet and replaced them with shorts. Planned to start our road trip early this morning but overslept because we were up late last night reviewing our will, bank accounts, and investments with our oldest. We also discussed the bills that were already paid and those that were coming due, as well as where to locate the deed to the house and the cars. We felt it was important to set the boys up for success, just in case. It also made the trip much more enjoyable, knowing the boys would be taken care of in case we didn't make it back home. Along with packing our clothes and meds, I also wanted to grab a few snacks for the road. We do plan to stop every 2 to 3 hours to fill up and stretch our legs, as well as stop for lunch and dinner. But I do want to pack a few snacks, and we'll place them in my purse for easier accessibility. Black packing cubes are from Amazon, and they come in a set of 8. There are 4 sizes: extra large, large, medium, and small to store your clothes. And also included is an accessory bag, shoe bag, laundry bag, and cosmetic bag, and which I like to use to store my toiletry items. In my opinion, these are great to use when on the go because they're waterproof, transparent, and portable with a breathable mesh. By the way, I did remove some of the boxed items I had previously placed in the first cube to dispose of the boxes, which then allowed everything else to fit. Also, hubby likes using the Ziploc freezer bags to store his toiletry items, so that's why I placed a few of the bags on his vanity. And along with the packing cubes, I also ordered the 5-piece set of the clear shoe bags, which is an addition to the 1 black shoe bag that already comes with the 8-piece set. Over the years, I've found that if I roll my garments up before placing them in the packing cubes, it reduces the amount of space they take up. Also, by rolling my clothes, I can then pack multiple garments on top of each other, minimizing wasted space. There is a way to roll these clothes which will reduce the amount of wrinkles, but I was in a hurry to finish packing so we could get on the road. And along with packing 3 shirts, 3 shorts, and 3 capris in the extra large cube, I was able to pack in the large cube an additional outfit as well as multiple undergarments and socks. use the gym in the hotel, so along with the 4 outfits I previously packed, I'll also pack 3 t-shirts and 3 shorts, in addition to bring along a light jacket in case I get cold in the evening. Some additional tips I use when packing for a trip is packing clothes that I can mix and match to create different outfits. I also place my dirty clothes under my shoes and outside the cubes once worn. This makes it easier to identify which items are dirty. Lastly, I always pack a toothbrush sanitizer or cover and place it over my toothbrush while staying in the hotel. Yesterday, I didn't find a blouse that I like to wear with these black slacks, so I decided not to pack them, and instead will wear khakis with a blue button-up shirt to our family's special event. And after eating breakfast and loading up the truck, we began our 14-hour road trip. We left home a little after 8 and arrived at our hotel in San Antonio a little over 15 hours later, which includes the time change and frequent stops. And before we unpacked, I did a quick clean of the room using disinfectant spray on all knobs, pulls, and handles, as well as soft surfaces. I also used unbleached Clorox wipes to clean the bathrooms, as well as the remotes. And I used a bed bug killer spray, which is non-toxic, on all soft surfaces, including our luggage. After a restless night of sleep, the next day we stopped for breakfast at IHOP and ate some of the largest slices of French toast I've ever seen. To walk it off, we visited the San Antonio Riverwalk, and after a quick break from walking, later we took a boat tour, which in my opinion was one of the best highlights of this trip. The 35-minute boat tour is narrated and gives insight to the history, culture, and local life of San Antonio and the Riverwalk. The boat operates on an electric motor, so it's quiet and eco-friendly and can carry up to 40 passengers. One of the funniest moments on this boat tour was watching people get spooked by the Bushman, who, by the way, has his own YouTube channel. And after disembarking from the boat, we rested up before meeting family for dinner. The Yard House is located in a shopping outlet called the La Cantera, which was nominated in the Best Shopping Center category for the USA Today 10 Best Reader Choice Awards for 2025. And in addition to a nice meal, we also enjoyed some drinks and appetizers before calling it a night. On day 3 of our trip, our plan was to join hubby's oldest sister on a tour of the Alamo, but we overslept and missed the tour. So we had an early lunch at the Hard Rock Cafe located along the Riverwalk. But unlike the Hard Rock Cafe located in Universal Studios, this cafe has 3 floors of patios and balconies with an excellent view of the San Antonio River. And afterwards, we met up with family again to celebrate our niece's graduation from the University of Texas at San Antonio. And later, we had dinner with family at a restaurant called BJ's, which is the nickname of hubby's younger brother. And after admiring Alyssa's academic cap that she decorated on her own, we called it a night so we could leave early the next morning for our 3.5-hour road trip to Waco, Texas, which was uneventful. And after checking into our hotel and completing a quick clean, I remembered this time, unlike last time, to give you a tour of the room. While in Waco, Texas, we planned ahead of time to eat at Magnolia Table prior to visiting Magnolia Market at the Silos. And on the drive to Waco, we joined the wait list, which was one of the best decisions we made on this trip. The restaurant was beautiful with indoor and outdoor dining, and of course the food was absolutely delicious. In next week's video, I'm taking you with me as I shop at the Silos because we were there all day and afterwards decided to eat at our newest favorite restaurant. Prior to this trip, I hadn't heard of or eaten at BJ's, so it was a pleasant surprise. Along with this great food, I really enjoyed the relaxed atmosphere as well as the music and artwork. And of course, on this trip, let's just say eating healthy didn't occur. Guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces and thanks for being here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. In today's Clean With Me, we're cleaning several rooms indoors and taking care of some cleaning tasks outdoors. And just in time for Mother's Day, hubby's cooking 6 of my favorite dinner recipes that I'm sure you'll love. I'm also sharing an update from last week's video that has definitely made a difference in the upkeep of our home. So I hope you enjoyed today's Clean With Me, and it gives you tons of cleaning, whether indoors or outdoors, cooking, and laundry motivation. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. We're up pretty early this morning discussing future home projects that are needed, such as replacing the siding on one side of our home as well as the garage door. I'm also trying to persuade him to add a future in-ground pool to the list, but so far he's not convinced. By the way, if you have an in-ground pool, please share your thoughts on upkeep, utility costs, and whether or not it's worth it. For the past 3 months, I've been vacuuming the floors in our bathroom and walk-in closet as part of my morning reset routine, and it has really made a difference in how often I need to mop them. Also, instead of washing, drying, folding, and storing away one load of laundry today, I plan to complete 2, because tomorrow I have several appointments and will be out most of the day. Usually the boys would collect and sort me and hubby's laundry, but once per month I like to do it in order to clean the laundry hamper. Also, our youngest returned from walking Max, and of course he had to check out what I was doing. But as usual, he quickly became bored and decided to hang out with the boys instead. Along with cleaning the laundry hamper and vacuuming the floors, I also dusted all of the shelves and cleaned the mirror, but failed to record it because as I was cleaning, my sister from another mother called, and by the time the call was finished, I was already done. By the way, I do want to wish all of our moms out there a happy Mother's Day, and I hope you're able to spend it with those you love. I've asked for a quiet evening at home and lots of good food. I also plan not to do any cleaning and instead visit Mom, as well as shop for a new outfit for our upcoming trip. Last night, while watching the TV series called 911, Max and I fell asleep on the couch. I've watched the series since it first aired in 2018, but took a break last year to watch a new TV series called Paradise. I still have 8 more episodes of 911 to watch to end season 8, but decided tonight while folding laundry, I'll check out a new TV series called Elsbeth that was recommended by Diane. Also recommended Matlock with Kathy Bates as the lead, and Carrie recommended the Bear series as well as Ted Lasso. I've added them all to the list, and I'm hoping to finish them before the end of the year. For those that are new to the channel, an hour before Max's bedtime, we spend it on the couch watching TV, which is always the highlight of my day. To finish cleaning the family room, I do want to dust the breakfast tray I DIY'd last year, but currently have it on the list of projects to refinish this year. I'm thinking of sanding it down to its natural finish and adding a clear coat of polyurethane. And before cleaning the kitchen, I did stop outside to check on the hubby, who was done mowing the lawn, but preparing to power wash the driveway. Throughout the day, we load the dishwasher and before bedtime, run the cycle. So each morning before breakfast, I or the boys unload the dishwasher in preparation for the day's load. This along with making my bed, tidying the bathroom, family room and kitchen, as well as completing a load of laundry is what I consider as my morning reset routine. These These dishes are from breakfast in which we ate leftovers, but I'm not sure why there are so many spoons. Also, while loading the dishwasher, I heard the jingle on the LG washer, which means our first load is done and ready to go in the dryer. But first I want to add a Cascade tablet and check to see if we need any rinse aid. We also decided to reuse these glass jars as the glass is very thick and of great quality. This load consists of the boys' second set of sheets, and yesterday I washed the guest bedroom and me and hubby sheets. Also, once done placing these sheets in the dryer, we'll continue with our second load of laundry today, which are darks. By the way, for those that are new to the channel, I prefer using white distilled vinegar versus fabric softener, and I use borax and the Gain firework beads as deodorizers. Before loading the washer, I did place more white distilled vinegar in the fabric softener and bleach tray. And once done, emptying the laundry basket, I sanitize it using a disinfectant spray. Also, to remove stains from the baskets, I spray the stain with my cleaning vinegar mixture, which consists of Dawn dish detergent, cleaning vinegar, and water. Then remove the stain using a dry microfiber cloth. By the way, you should never submerge woven baskets in water, as this will damage the weave. Another task that I consider as part of my morning reset routine is cleaning the large sink. I try to do this at least once per day, but most of the time I find myself cleaning it after breakfast and dinner. And once my morning reset routine is complete, it always seems as if the rest of my home is clean as well, and I can get on with my day. No matter how often I clean the top of the garbage disposal and splash guard, I'm always surprised at how much gunk I'm able to remove. We do empty our plates and storage containers in the trash before placing them in the sink. And although some of the gunk is leftover food particles, in my opinion, I think most of it is soap scum. While hubby is cleaning outside, power washing the driveway, I thought it would be fun to see who would finish cleaning first, as I clean and disinfect these countertops. He plans to clean 4 of the large squares in the driveway, and I plan to clean the 4 sections of the countertops in the kitchen. He's already cleaned 1 square, so I figure with him having a head start on his cleaning task, this competition is more than fair. By the way, which cleaning task do you think is more gratifying? Cleaning the kitchen countertops inside or power washing the driveway outside? In my opinion, power washing the driveway wins every time. For example, you're cleaning outside, which is always refreshing, and you can see the dirt removed with 1 pass of the power washer. Maybe if these countertops were full of gunk, it might make a difference, but not by very much. Don't get me wrong, these countertops are filthy, and to prove it, once done cleaning this 3rd section, I'll show you the dirty microfiber cloth. stop for a quick snack, but hubby also stopped to take a break as well. And once done, I checked to see how far along he was and noticed that he was on his third square, which meant I needed to speed up in order to win. By the way, he was not aware that we were competing, but I could tell by the look on his face he was wondering why I kept checking on him so often. By the way, how are you doing? The family and I are doing well and are looking forward to summer. Our youngest finished his last day of school today, and our oldest is living his best life as usual. Max, our fur baby, is weaning himself off his gray security blanket and now prefers to sleep on the beige throw we keep on the couch instead. So in future videos, you may see him sleeping on the same beige throw we use when watching movies versus the couch itself. And as you just saw, the microfiber cloth is filthy because these countertops were dirty. Also, as I finished cleaning the third section of these countertops, hubby was finishing power washing the third section of the driveway. I did stop to clean the toaster, which eventually gave him the lead. And before I could finish cleaning the toaster, he had already started on the fourth square of the driveway. The boys are responsible for cleaning the toaster and air fryer, but on occasion like today, I like to clean them instead. Also, a few days later, hubby finished power washing the driveway and also power washed the walkway and sidewalk. So as of this week, our outside cleaning is complete. Of course, hubby won this inside-outside cleaning competition, but in my opinion, it's only because I spent so much time checking on his progress. Anyway, I just thought this would be a fun way to get some cleaning done, and actually it was very productive because it motivated me to get some deep cleaning of several spaces done today as well. Countertops were not as dirty as the previous three, and it's because each time we empty the sink, we have the habit of cleaning them. Also, as I was finishing up, hubby was inside taking a break, so later he can begin prepping for dinner. And as I mentioned in the intro, he is cooking 6 of my all-time favorite dinner recipes today. The relaxing screensaver you see on the TV is from YouTube, and it also plays jazz music. I love displaying the art as well as listening to the music as I clean because it lowers my anxiety and gives me the motivation I need to continue. I am expecting the project manager to stop by today and pick up the remaining balance for replacing the roof. As I mentioned in previous videos, our insurance company paid for the roof, which left us responsible for the deductible. Also, our Property Owners Association Architectural Review Committee President stopped by to deliver our approval letter for replacing the roof. We did submit the request weeks before getting the roof replaced. and he was well aware that he was returning it after the fact. I also mentioned to him that we have plans to replace the siding as well as the garage door, and we'll submit a request weeks prior to getting it done. This house is over 23 years old, and hubby and I have completely renovated it inside as well as completed a lot of landscaping projects on the outside. And once the siding and garage door are replaced, you can then consider this a new home. I do plan to complete some additional landscaping projects in the future and hopefully one day add an in-ground pool. I should have dusted this fireplace hearth before cleaning it, because by not dusting it, I had to clean it twice to remove the sludge that was created after applying the Wyman's Granite Stone Cleaner on top of the dust. And once done, returning our cleaning products and placing the dirty microfiber cloths in the laundry room, we'll take a quick break and chat with hubby as he preps for dinner. For dinner, hubby's grilling chicken, pork loins, beef sausages, and asparagus. He also plans to saute mushrooms and garlic and prepare pico de gallo. To start, he likes prepping the meat first by seasoning it with ground cumin, granulated garlic, ground cinnamon, kosher salt, black pepper, and Pooley's barbecue and grill pecan rub. And as he was doing so, I figured I would deep clean the double staircase, which was needed. I am still trying to convince him to start a cooking channel, but as of today, it's a no-go. So until then, I'll continue to add clips of him cooking and grilling in my cleaning videos, as well as any honeydew tasks he completes, whether indoors or outdoors. And as you can see, he's prepping the grill by adding Southern barbecue hickory cooking wood, which gives the food a delicious Southern barbecue flavor. We do clean the double staircase once per week, and each time it's just as dirty as the last time. Also, I mop them once per month and had planned to do so today, but became sidetracked once I started watching hubby prep and cook dinner. Here, hubby's prepping the mushrooms and garlic, and we'll saute them over medium heat with salted butter and olive oil. He also likes to add additional salt for taste. And as I watched, I heard the jingle on the LG dryer, which means the first load is dry and ready to be folded and stored away. And as you can see, I also forgot to set up the ironing board, which is something I routinely do before placing a load in the dryer. Also, after placing our second load in the dryer and prepping our washer for tomorrow, we'll return to watch hubby prep the vegetables needed for the pico de gallo. For those that are new to the channel, after the last load is done, I prep our washer for the next day by removing the dispenser drawer and placing it upside down in the drum. I also dry out the compartment as well as the door to the washer and rubber gasket surrounding the drum. In order to prepare the pico de gallo, hubby cleans and chops 3 small Roma tomatoes, 2 medium jalapeno peppers, a red onion, 1 bunch of fresh cilantro, and 3 cloves of garlic. And once done, he combines all of the ingredients as well as add lemon juice and salt to taste. By this time, I was pretty hungry and decided that once done cleaning the stairs, I'll take a break to eat whatever comes off the grill first. Hubby did tell me that he placed the beef sausages and pork loins on the grill before the chicken, so it seems I will be eating the sausages first because the pork loins do take longer to cook. As you can see, these stairs were really dirty. By the way, I did eventually mop them, but it was a few days later. And as I vacuumed the floors, hubby mentioned that the sausages would be done in a few minutes, which really made me happy because by this time my stomach was touching my back. And for those that don't understand this phrase, it means I'm extremely hungry. Although not shown, I did stop to eat the beef sausages with chips along with the rest of the family before continuing to vacuum the floors. And once done returning the vacuum and Swiffer handle, as well as disposing of the dusting cloth, I began folding the boys' sheets. Shared this before on my channel, but it's worth repeating. To fold a fitted sheet, I like matching up the seams, then laying it flat before folding the sheet in thirds twice. There are other ways to do this, but in my opinion, this method is the simplest and works for me. Again, these are the boys' sheets, and I am folding 2 extra long twin fitted sheets and 1 queen fitted sheet. Our youngest sleeps on a queen size bed, while our oldest has a king size bed with 2 extra long twin mattresses and 2 extra long twin adjustable bases. It is a Tempur-Pedic bed that once belonged to me and hubby. By this time, the pork loins were cooked and ready to be diced. But before doing so, hubby finished preparing the pico de gallo and placed the chicken on the grill. He likes dicing the pork loins as well as steak for better portion control. But this also makes it easier to handle and eat with a fork. By this time, I began to watch Elspeth and noticed that Steve Moyer, who played the professor in the pilot, also worked with Elspeth, whose real name is Carrie Preston, in an old TV series called True Blood. And while watching the pilot, I could see that they were really enjoying working together again based on their mannerisms while exchanging dialogue. I had to watch the pilot twice because as I watched it the first time, I was so distracted thinking about the old TV series True Blood and wondering what the other main character, called Sissy, was up to. By the way, Sissy was played by Anna Paquin, and she and Stephen Moyer were married in 2010 and are still together today. Although I was full from eating the beef sausages and chips, I still had a few slices of the pork loin, and it was just as delicious as it looked. The meat was very tender with a hint of a smoky barbecue flavor and sweetness from the pecan rub. As of today, I've watched 4 episodes of Elspeth, and I'm really enjoying it. I love Elspeth's quirkiness and the different stars and plots on each episode. Also, hubby's enjoying the TV series called The Blacklist, and I watched a few of the episodes with him. But if I had to choose between the two, I do prefer watching Elspeth, although The Blacklist is just as good. At one point, I did forget that the sweatpants belong in the closet versus the curio cabinet. Also, you can tell that I'm a senior because today the younger folks are calling them joggers versus sweatpants. And once done organizing hubby's shorts and hanging his shirt, I did call it a night, but not before sharing all 6 of the dishes hubby prepared for me just in time for Mother's Day. It's the next day, and as mentioned in the intro, this is an update to last week's Restock and Organize With Me video. The glass insert and patio chair covers that I ordered from Lowe's were delivered, and instead of taking 10 days to arrive as promised, they were delivered via UPS within 5. Also, the glass insert arrived in one piece, and according to hubby, it was easy to install. And while hubby was installing the glass insert, I was replacing the 2 oversized chair covers on the chairs that were needed. Our back patio is not covered, so to protect the chairs, we place chair covers over them when not in use. This not only protects the chairs and chair pads from the elements, but also extends their lifespan. For example, these chairs and chair pads are over 15 years old, but still look brand new once cleaned. Also, we did receive some hail last week, which ruined 2 other chair covers. So this week, I will be returning to Lowe's to pick up or order 2 more. fear when removing the old chair covers with holes is finding any spiders or bees in them, because this has happened in the past. But luckily today, the chairs were pest-free. Hey guys, welcome to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for being here. In today's Clean and Decorate with me, we're decorating for summer, styling those new home decor pieces I shared in a recent video. I'm also cleaning those spaces I plan to decorate, prepping them for the new home decor, as well as some of my older decor items. And I've included 5 new home decor pieces that you haven't seen before, but don't worry, I'll share where they're from as I style them. So I hope you enjoyed today's Summer Clean and Decorate with me, and it motivates you to do some cleaning and decorating of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. To style our bed, I'm using a green quilt from Target that I've had for a while now, versus a white blanket that I usually place on top of these sheets, which are from Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm also adding 4 pillows to the bed, in which 2 are from Bed Bath & Beyond, and the top 2 were gifted to me a while ago, and I'll have them linked in my description box. I also like to fluff my pillows as I place them on the bed, which breaks up any uncomfortable lumps, thus providing better support for your head. And although it's summer, I am returning our duvet cover to the bed and will add new linens and throw pillows to complete the look. If you watched my Clean and Shop with me video, you know that this silver and blue floral block print quilt is new and was a recent find from Magnolia Home while on a shopping trip to Waco, Texas to visit the Magnolia Market at the Silos. And to break up some of the pattern, I'm adding this chunky knit throw from Target that I've had for a while now. Some of the throw pillows I'm using today are also from Magnolia Home, starting with the 22x22 teddy pillow and an oversized lumbar pillow. But before adding the oversized lumbar pillow, which matches the quilt, I added 2 additional 22x22 throw pillows from Amazon, but the sandstone, blue, cream, and ivory pillow covers are from a shop on Etsy called Home and Home. The next space we'll clean and decorate for summer is our ensuite bath. In last week's home reset video, I cleaned both countertops, so we'll only do a surface clean of the countertops today. But I do need to clean me and hubby's mirrors using the Sprayway Foaming Glass Cleaner, which is my favorite, and we'll use the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil to clean the fireplace in our bedroom, which will be decorated next, along with 8 other spaces within our home, so continue watching. like keeping the decor in our bathroom simple and minimal, but also keep items on our countertops that we use most often, like our toothbrush and toothpaste. I am aware that once decorated, this countertop will look better without the toothbrush and toothpaste displayed, but again, when decorating, practicality is important. And once done cleaning hubby's mirror and vanity, we'll decorate my vanity and the ledge located behind the freestanding tub. To decorate my vanity, we're using this small cream round vase, which is a Walmart find, filled with 9 of the faux sedum stems from TJ Maxx, along with a small travertine scallop tray from Amazon and diamond yellow gold stud earrings from Walmart. And to finish the look, I added a few of the leaves that I removed off the stem. To decorate the ledge located behind the freestanding tub, I'm adding this landscape framed art piece from Hobby Lobby, which at the time of purchase was less than $10. As mentioned earlier, the next space we'll clean and decorate for summer is the top of this freestanding fireplace, which was a Wayfair find years ago. Hubby and I do use this electric fireplace by Real Flame, which also comes in the color black, because it does provide supplemental heat for our bedroom and any room up to 1,000 square feet. And with its 6 adjustable thermostat settings, it keeps our bedroom and bathroom nice and cozy during the winter months, and automatically turns on and off once our desired temperature is reached. Before decorating the top of the fireplace, I've added 2 14 by 20 pillow inserts from Amazon with 2 dark brown striped hand-woven pillow covers from a shop on Etsy called Wicker & White Company. Now that our fireplace is clean, it's time to decorate, using various decor books from Amazon, HomeGoods, and Marshalls. I also added this small black and white ceramic vase from Hobby Lobby with some budget-friendly stems from Michaels, along with this forged tulip chamber stick from Magnolia Market at the Silos. And I finished the look adding this brass antique finish magnifying glass with a clear crystal handle. This is the white blanket I mentioned earlier that I replaced with a green quilt from Target. It is a HomeGoods find and does a great job of keeping us warm during the colder months. But now that it's getting warmer, I've decided to keep the green quilt on our bed because it's much lighter, and with its breathable fabric will keep us cool over the summer. And once done prepping our washer for tomorrow, we'll clean and decorate our next space for summer, which is the console table located in the family room. Last week I deep cleaned it along with the surrounding areas, so dusting it is all that's required today. To To decorate this console table, I started with 2 of the Korean woven boxes from McGee & Co., a large black mica vase from Anthropology, filled with 4 of the artificial ficus branches from Amazon. And after adding the smaller mica vase, I'm adding on the opposite side a neutral, budget-friendly lamp from Kirkland's. Along with a lidded dish from Anthropology, I also included artwork from Amazon in a frame from Target, and completed the look with a decorative clear glass match cloche from Amazon. Next, we'll clean and decorate the sofa using 4 decor pillows with 2 different designs. But before doing so, we'll vacuum the sofa because in my opinion, the decor pillows will show better with clean straight vacuum lines behind them. Unfortunately, I didn't have 2 24x24 pillow inserts to use with the 2 22x22 pillow covers, so the larger pillows will not be as plump. By the way, the floral, blue, green, and gray pillow covers are from a shop on Etsy called One Affirmation, and the neutral striped pillow covers are from another shop on Etsy called Textile-ish. And as mentioned earlier, all pillow inserts are from Amazon, and I've ordered 2 more 24x24 pillow inserts for future use. Now that our sofa has been cleaned and decorated, we'll quickly clean this tray, then add the Better Homes and Garden ceramic low stone distress bowl in the color taupe, which is from Walmart. And before placing the Lorena embroidered pillow from Pottery Barn on the side chair, we'll quickly remove the dirt off the fireplace hearth caused by Max's paw prints. After vacuuming the top of the sofa, I figured I might as well vacuum the back of it as well. But I did forget to vacuum the sides of the sofa, and will do so later this evening after Max has had his second nap. And once done returning the Dyson's anti-tangle attachment brush head to the laundry room, we'll return the vacuum to our bedroom and get a final look of our clean and decorated family room for summer 2025. Room we'll clean and decorate is the kitchen, starting with the table in the kitchen eat-in area. Again, keeping the decor simple and minimal. Here, I'm using a travertine bowl, which is a home goods find, and I placed a 6-pack of the large artificial artichokes in it from Amazon. Next, I want to display 1 out of the 3 tea towels I picked up at the Magnolia Market at the Silos, and we'll display it on our dishwasher as part of our summer decor for 2025. After cleaning the space where I usually keep my KitchenAid stand mixer, we'll decorate it, starting with 2 charcuterie boards that I use to display edibles on when bringing in the new year, and we'll place the round one on top of the rectangle one. These are from Sam's, and at the time of purchase, the pair was less than $40. I also want to add, in front of the charcuterie boards, this brass shelf easel I picked up from Magnolia Market at the Silos while shopping there, and we'll finish decorating the space displaying one of my favorite quotes from a book titled Magnolia Table by Joanna Gaines. Once done cleaning this corner located next to the cooktop, we'll decorate it by placing this dough bowl by McGee & Co. next to me and hubby's favorite cookbooks. But before doing so, we'll fill it with wine corks I've collected over our 33 years of marriage. And afterwards, we'll change the theme that's displayed on the double ovens. I really enjoy changing the theme on this double oven, which is always a nice touch when decorating. And with over 40 selections to choose from, I can have a new one displayed each season for the next 6 years. After cleaning the bottom of this mirror, we'll decorate the desk that I use as a console table by placing this small beige mica vase from Anthropologie on the right corner, and next to it, we'll place a larger version filled with 5 pieces of the faux Nandina Domestica stems from Amazon. The next decor piece or pieces we'll add to this console table are decor books from HomeGoods, Marshalls, or Amazon. And we'll keep the books upright using marble bookends from HomeGoods. And on the right side of this lamp from Target, I decided to place a budget-friendly twisted wire easel from Hobby Lobby, which will hold the 11x14 frame from Target and 8x10 landscape artwork from Amazon. To complete the look, we'll add this marble scalloped edge tray from Target and top it with a match cloth from Amazon. And I almost forgot to add the Lorena embroidered decor pillow from Pottery Barn. I was expecting this square marble decorative tray with scalloped edges from Amazon and was happy it arrived just in time to make the video. And with a quick switch of the magnifying glass, this new home decor piece fit right in. I also wasn't happy with the decor pillows I chose for the bed earlier and felt the multiple colors of the exterior decor pillows clashed with the colors in the lumbar pillow and matching blanket. So I decided to change them to a more neutral color using the reverse side of decor pillow covers from a shop on Etsy called Textile-ish. But I would love to know your thoughts as to which pillow covers you prefer, the previous multicolored ones or these neutral ones. And while at it, another change I made was in the kitchen, adding a black riser from Target and topping it with 2 of the large artificial artichokes shown earlier. The last 2 rooms we'll clean and decorate today is this dining room and the guest bedroom. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you know this dining room table is our drop zone for all incoming packages. So after cleaning it, we'll decorate it using this large ceramic floor base from Wayfair filled with 5 of the artificial Nandina Domestica stems from Amazon. And after carefully arranging the stems, we'll add a decorative scalloped edge tray from Amazon that I spray painted black, filled with the remainder of the wine corks shown earlier. Before cleaning and decorating the dresser in the guest bedroom, I do want to check on Max, who's down for his second nap. And because his paws are pretty dirty from playing outside, I placed his new favorite throw on the sofa to keep it clean. He is scheduled for his monthly grooming appointment on Tuesday, so for now, we'll leave him as is. And to decorate the dresser, we're placing more decor books from Amazon, Home Goods, Marshalls, and a free catalog from Restoration Hardware. Opposite of the decor books, I'm adding this metal easel from McGee & Co. and topping it with an 11x14 frame from Target, and the 8x10 artwork is from Amazon. I'm also adding this black Joshua ceramic vase that went viral years ago from Pottery Barn, filled with 6 of the green sparse faux stems from Hobby Lobby. And to complete the look, I'm adding a smaller version of the ceramic tray shown earlier. Guys, welcome to Sissy Spaces and thanks for being here. In today's Sunday Reset, we're cleaning several rooms within our home as well as doing a little bit of organizing in hubby's office. I'm also sharing a new cleaning tool that has quickly become one of my favorites in finishing a simple outdoor task I started last week. So I hope you enjoyed today's Sunday Reset and it motivates you to do some cleaning and organizing of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. To start, I'm placing me and hubby's coverlet in the wash on the heavy duty cycle. I wash our sheets weekly, but the coverlet is washed monthly because it doesn't touch our skin. But to ensure it's washed thoroughly, I place it on the heavy-duty cycle, which uses a longer wash time, higher agitation, and higher spin speeds to ensure a thorough clean. Earlier this morning, I cooked salmon patties and chicken-flavored old-fashioned grits. But after cleaning the rest of the kitchen, I noticed I forgot to clean the cooktop. I have shared the salmon patties and chicken-flavored grits recipe on this channel before, but if you would like for me to share it again, please let me know in the comments. Also today, I chose to use the bleach-free Clorox wipes to clean this cooktop versus the Power Wash because I like switching between the two, which not only removes any residue left behind by the previous product, but also ensures your cleaning products last longer. If you watched last week's video, you know my morning reset routine consists of making my bed, laundry, vacuuming, and cleaning the kitchen and family room. But on Sundays, along with completing my morning reset routine, I like to add additional rooms to clean on the list. And today, that's hubby's office, the foyer, and formal dining room. Before cleaning hubby's office, first we'll give Max his mid-morning snack. After waking up from his first nap, he receives a snack. And starting this year, he'll receive an additional snack after dinner if he behaved well throughout the day. Hubby does a great job of keeping the drawers of this desk clean and organized, but on occasion like today, I like to clean and organize them as needed. And as you can see, they were already pretty clean, but I did want to organize the smaller one so he could see everything he had stored in it. This not only saves him time when looking for what he needs, but also saves money by not making duplicate purchases. We'll use the Wyman's leather and conditioning wipes to revitalize the leather in this chair while restoring the sheen. This chair is over 10 years old and the leather has held up very well because of these wipes. I like using them once per month to remove the dirt, soil, and residue from all the leather products within our home, which includes my purses, our shoes, and leather jackets. After washing our coverlet and sheets, I do plan to wash Max's crate liner, towels, and throw on the sanitize cycle. But first I like to shake them outside to remove as much dog hair as possible. And once they're washed, I clean the washer using the Fresh washing machine tablets. And I also thoroughly vacuum and clean the dryer once done drying them. And although not shown, I did clean the metal fasteners, door, and latch. Also once per month, I like to take his crate outside and power wash it, and which in my opinion is the easiest way to deep clean and disinfect it. But of course, I do this when he's at his monthly grooming appointment. Before continuing with today's Sunday Reset, I do want to thank Jimmy for sponsoring a part of today's video. They sent me their BX5 Pro Mite vacuum to try, and it has quickly become one of my favorite cleaning tools. It was packaged well, and although it looks like your typical mattress vacuum, it's so much more. According to Jimmy, this mattress vacuum was specifically designed for those hard-to-reach places, like mattresses, couches, and beds. It features a robust 500-watt motor that delivers an impressive suction, making it ideal for removing dust, allergens, and pet hair from your sleeping surfaces. It's also equipped with advanced UVC technology that eliminates up to 99.9% of harmful substances. And an added bonus is that it comes with an additional removable filter that you can easily clean under running water. It's lightweight, weighing in at only 6.4 pounds, and was easy to maneuver. By the way, I did clean this sofa earlier this morning using a brush, but I still wanted to use the BX5 Pro to see just how much dirt and debris I would pull from it. And as a reminder, we do clean this sofa daily, and I vacuum our mattress monthly, so if any dirt or debris is removed, I would be pleasantly surprised. notice as I vacuum this sofa that when it's tilted or lifted, built-in sensors deactivate the UVC light, which prioritizes the user's safety during operation. And although it's powered using a cord, the cord is really long, allowing you to vacuum a larger area without needing to switch outlets frequently, saving you time and effort. There's also 2 power modes, strong and soft, and when powered, the UVC light is on all the time. And along with the removable and washable filter, you can also remove the dust cup and roller brush, which are washable as well. And although I did clean the sofa this morning, this BX5 Pro still removed the remaining dust and debris left behind. And unlike the Dyson D15 brush head, the BX5 Pro's brush head is twice as wide, allowing you to clean a larger area in a shorter amount of time. A month ago, I deep cleaned this mattress as well as the base, but I still wanted to use the BX5 Pro on it, considering it did a good job previously deep cleaning the sofa. And again, I was pleasantly surprised at what was removed. I do plan to continue to use the BX5 Pro today on our dining room chairs, but first I want to finish cleaning hubby's office. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that any new cleaning tools received must be easy to store. So continue to watch as I share where I stored this one. Since my last introduction, we've gained a lot of new subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, please introduce yourself in the comments. But I'll go first. My friends call me Charlene, but my family called me Sissy. That's the channel name. I live outside of Atlanta with my hubby of 33 years, our 2 young adult sons, and our fur baby Max. I enjoy creating all cleaning, decorating, and homemaking videos, and give you tips and tricks on how I maintain a clean and tidy home. So again, if you're new to the channel, please introduce yourself in the comments, because I would love to hear from you, and I always respond. Along with cleaning hubby's leather chair and desk, I also like to clean this bookcase right after, using the same microfiber cloth I used to clean the desk. By doing so, I can reduce the amount of cleaning product used, as well as the number of microfiber cloths I would need to wash later. Bookcase is over 7.5 feet in height, so I do need to use this 3-foot ladder to reach the highest shelf. Also, most of the baskets are pretty heavy because they're full of over 30 years of memorabilia and photos. I do clean and declutter them annually, but it's getting harder and harder to dispose of so many memories. This shelf is the dirtiest of all the shelves on this bookcase because of the location of the pencil sharpener and air purifier. I do clean this shelf often, even when not cleaning the remaining shelves. Also, hubby is responsible for cleaning the air purifier, so I only dust it occasionally instead of giving it a deep clean. done cleaning the remaining shelves of this bookcase, my plan was to clean the half bath, but I chose to clean the fronts of the drawers instead and have placed the half bath on the list of rooms to clean tomorrow. Also, these bottom drawers and cabinets remain pretty organized because we use them daily, so there's really not a need to organize them today. These drawers are pretty full because we keep our tax documents for up to 7 years, records of investments for 3 years, and bills and receipts for up to a year. We also keep our warranties and property records until the statute of limitation expires for the year we dispose of the property or items. Along with the storm door I mentioned earlier, this door and its matching side lights are also from Lowe's. It was originally dark red in color, but I had it painted black over a year ago. The metal on the door and side lights is shielded between 2 panes of glass, and I also like that it has frosted glass, which allows light to pass through, but also provides privacy because it doesn't allow a clear view. For those that are new to the channel, hubby and I are both veterans with over 20 years of service. We pride ourselves on the discipline we received while serving and our ability to use those lessons to grow our family. We're both from humble beginnings and believe the discipline and lessons learned is why we're so fortunate today. I do need to add felt pads to the bottom of these vases because I noticed as I removed them that there were several scratches on the table of where they were before. And along with adding felt pads to next week's grocery list, I also need to add more of the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil as this can is running low. I also didn't realize just how dirty this table was until I was done cleaning it. We do use it to hold packages that come in the mail before opening them, so I shouldn't be surprised that this table was dirty. I also use it to sort all of my old decor while I clean, declutter, and organize my decor closet. And twice per year, we use it for family gatherings. I am looking for some new faux stems as well as new throw pillow covers for my future summer clean and decorate with me video. And of course I'll share them with you along with any other new decor I find. And to finish cleaning this dining room, we'll clean the glass on this wall art, vacuum the chairs, and use the iRobot Roomba to clean the floors. Done returning all of the cleaning products and step stool to their designated space, we'll do a little bit of organizing in that cabinet, then place the dirty microfiber cloths in the laundry room, but not before sharing just how dirty the microfiber cloths really are. can see, the microfiber cloth used to clean the desk, bookcase, and dining room table is filthy. And while I was cleaning, hubby was at Lowe's picking up 2 more patio chair covers, which is in addition to the 2 patio chair covers I replaced last week. These patio chair covers are darker than the ones we previously used, and they come with a 3-year warranty, which is definitely needed because based on experience, these patio chair covers really only last a year. Also, the holes were made by hail when a severe storm passed over our area a little over a week ago. I also noticed as I replaced these patio chair covers that the new ones are thicker than the previous ones, which makes them more durable. So maybe they will last up to 3 years, but we'll see. Once done washing my hands, we'll finish cleaning the dining room. Again, I plan to use the Jimmy Anti-Mite vacuum cleaner to vacuum the chairs. So far, I've been very impressed with this new cleaning tool, and I'm looking forward to using it more often. So I want to thank Jimmy for sponsoring a part of today's video, and I'll place a link to this product in my description box as well as in my Amazon storefront. Chairs are also cleaned monthly, so I was surprised that this vacuum was able to lift any dirt and debris from them, considering they have been cleaned 4 times since the last time we sat in them, which was the week of Christmas. These chairs are also pretty heavy, and in order to fit 3 on each side, they must line up directly under each part of the 3-part table. And sometimes I struggle to do this, like today, but with a few tries and a little rearranging, I managed to get it done. I decided to store our new cleaning tool in our bathroom so I could use it later to vacuum the bench and chairs in our bedroom. I also plan to use it on the boys' mattresses and the chairs and counter stools in the kitchen, but not today because it's getting pretty late and I still need to prep for dinner. I'm also not returning the decorative pillows, green coverlet, or chunky knit throw to the bed because it will be used in just a few hours. This also means I don't need to turn down the bed before bedtime, which is one less thing I need to do today. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy's Faces. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.